Hey girls, just getting some late night RF stuff organized. And one of our assignments for one of the groups we're in when you're building up to being level 5 is to write down your top 5 tips. And so I did, and I just thought, well, I should probably share them with my team. So far, my first tip is be consistent. So 5 every day, which means you're reaching out to 5 new people, whether that's on Facebook, whether that's on text, a phone call, face to face, it doesn't matter, but you should be talking to 5 new people about the business every day. Consultants, other consultants do not count. You need to touch back with 5 people that you spoke to in the past. Now, if you're brand new, of course, you may not have 5 people to reach back to. But what I essentially do is I reach out to 5 people every single day, and then I go, today's Tuesday, I go back to my messenger on Tuesday of last week, and I say, hey, just following up. I know Facebook Messenger is annoying, and oftentimes I forget that I sent a message or I read a message. Did you get a chance to read my message? And if so, can we talk? And then the third 5 is 5 new people in your network. So Facebook friend, my favorite thing to do is either to go to like any of my very close friends pages and click their friends and then click suggestions, because there's probably people in there that you've met many times, but maybe you don't have on Facebook. So that's a great way. Just click 5 of those people. Number 2 tip. Sprinkle in Rodan. Oh, I'm sorry. This goes with number 1. Be consistent, 5, and then sprinkle in Rodan and Fields on your timeline. You don't want to overdo it. Okay, sprinkle it in. If in a 10-day period, you may only want to post about Rodan and Fields 3 to 4 times. Do not drown your market, please. They will unfollow you. Tip number 2. Mindset. This one's huge. I really, really in my heart feel like this is probably the most important tip. If you do not stay positive, then you're not going to succeed. And I'm not talking about everybody has their doubts, and everybody every once in a while feels like, oh gosh, what did I get into? Can I really do this? But you have to squash those thoughts. And that leads me to tip number 4. This is tip number 3, sorry. The way you do that is by continually developing yourself using personal development. My favorite book that I read, a few of my favorites, Go Pro, The Slight Edge, and then Sarah Robbins has a book. She's the very first consultant with Rodan and Fields, and it's called How to Rock Your Network Marketing Business. I think I got it on Amazon for like $12. And then I just bought Michael Strahan's book, and it's like how to wake up every day and be successful and happy or something. I don't know. Anyway, you should always be reading something, even if it's slow. I have 2 babies that are barely sleeping, and so I don't read a lot, but you should be reading something to charge your batteries. Tip number 4, when you speak to people, lead with your heart. Believe in what you're doing. If you don't believe in the business and you don't believe in the products, people will know that from the get-go. It was such a cool experience when I was talking to my aunt about the business not too long ago, because she was like, Kaylin, you're just like oozing excitement and you make me want to try everything that you're talking about, because I genuinely really love the products. And now that I'm seeing success in the business, I really love the business too. So if you're brand new, you're going to have to fake it a little bit till you make it. But that's why it's so important to try our products and be proof of the product, because you will fall in love with them. Finally, tip number 5, be a student of your business. So you need to be plugged into these training calls every single call. You should not ever miss a call. The first 5 calls, of course, when you get started, those are very monumental. You need to take notes. You need to listen to them. What I did actually is I listened to them all, but they were really overwhelming and I didn't understand the lingo. So then I went back about a month and a half later, and I listened to some of them again, especially that product training call, and they made so much more sense to me, and they were very, very helpful. The more you understand your business, the better. You own your own business. You should understand the ins and the outs of the product and of the business itself. So be a student of your business and always keep learning. Lean on me for whatever you need. I'm always here for questions, but I'm also trying to train you to be a good leader for your team. So as much as I'd love to give you every answer like that, I also want you to be resourceful and be able to know where to go on the biz development library, etc., and find these answers to these questions that you may have, or know how to pick up the phone and call the nurses right away instead of reaching out to me, which please always reach out to me. But again, you're going to be a leader someday, and someone's going to be, could be tomorrow, someone's going to be looking to you and saying, hey, how do I do this? So those are my 5 tips. I hope that they are helpful. I hope that they motivated you a little bit, and I hope you all have a great night. Okay, bye.